You don't need to be loud to be powerful. Welcome to the Voice and Vision, the podcast for entrepreneurs, boss women, and visionaries ready to step into their power. I'm your host, Blessing Francis, a speaker, brand builder, and the woman behind Zigon. Around here, we talk about confidence, communication, clarity, and growth. Because your voice is not just sound, it's strategy. If you're ready to speak boldly, show up fully, and build something that lasts, you are in the right place. Let's get into it. For a long time, I thought confidence meant being the loudest in the room. But over time, especially building Zigon from almost nothing, I learned that confidence is not about noise. It's about knowing who you are, showing up for your vision, and speaking from a place of purpose, even when your voice shakes. When I started Zigon, the shelves were almost empty. Sometimes it was just me, one outfit, and a big dream. I would walk into a little space and remind myself, this might look small now, but one day it will be big. I didn't have crowd clapping. I didn't have investors, loan, or loud hype. But what I had was vision. I showed up quietly, consistently, prayerfully. And now today, Zigon is one of the biggest fashion stores in my state. But it didn't just start big. It started with small moves, a strong voice behind the scene. And that's why I started this podcast, because I want to remind someone out there that you don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need the perfect voice or a spotlight. You need to own your truth and speak it, one conversation at a time. So today, I want you to take one small step, speak up in a space where you've been silent, say yes to a room you were afraid of, pitch your idea, post that content, and remind yourself, I might not be the loudest, but I am powerful. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Voice and Vision. If this touched you, inspired you, or gave you a push that you've been waiting for, do me a favor, share with your friends, repost it, and tag me.